it's just some sequence.
Oh, okay. I literally, it looked like there was like actual lights and stuff.
I mean, there's lights behind me.
Oh, is that what that is? Okay.
Yeah, there's lights on the tree.
I get it. I see it now. That's not part of the sweater.
Yeah. Oh, so the star
It's
and
sitting
all
on my
that,
left.
that's
It's
not.
sitting on my shoulder here.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was like an
Like a
Agatha
second
thing.
head.
Ricky,
It's
your
like, hey,
house is all
hey.
festive.
It's like Michael Scott. It's like Michael Scott on Halloween or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ricky, did you decorate all that, or did Krista do all that?
Are you kidding?
Are you serious?
Okay,
Are you
I
serious?
mean,
Court?
I did put the star on the top. But
that's
about
what I figured. That's what I figured. Yeah.
That's just because she couldn't reach it.
That's right. That's right. Charlotte couldn't either.
Yeah.
All right, let me get this set up here real quick to go live, and I'll tell you before we go. But this thing sucks.
Hey, while you're doing that, well, I was gonna run and throw on a Christmas shirt, but I'm okay.
Yeah, go ahead. You got time.
Okay, hold on one second.
Yeah, you got time. It'll take me a second just to get this topped up.
I don't have any Christmas shirts. Sorry.
Parker's like, crap. Where's my Christmas shirt?
Get the memo. Did
You
y'all
in town
notice?
for the holidays, Parker?
Do what?
Are you in town for the holidays or?
Yeah, till Saturday or Sunday-ish. Whoa.
Okay, cool.
I noticed picking a Christmas Carol, like every one I thought of. I was like, it's okay, you know. But if
Yeah, I
heard
know.
it-
Yeah, same way.
If I heard it 5 times, it'd get old.
Yeah,
But again, we are doing like just Christmas songs in general, right? It
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
have to be just
Yeah,
it's gonna be
yeah.
a Carol. Yeah.
Okay.
And we're not picking Baby Jesus as a Christmas character. I think that's a given, right?
Right.
Okay.
Can
No.
we pick the three wise men?
That is
We
my
picked
gift.
them.
That's my
Okay.
favorite gift. That's number one on my list. Is
Mine is the donkey.
one is the greatest gift.
Actually, Alex, while I'm thinking about it, CJ Mott would love this right now at his age. Have you seen the Star movie, the animated movie?
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's good.
Have you seen it, Parker?
Yeah.
It's really good. You should try to find it, Alex. It's basically an animated movie of Mary and Joseph
really?
following the star. And it's got like there's some well-known celebrities that like play the animals, the voices and stuff. It's really good. It came out a couple years ago.
Okay, I'll have to look it up.
Yeah, I think I saw it last year.
Yeah.
Is that a Disney movie?
I think so.
Yeah, it's either that or Pixar. It's one of the two.
Yeah,
I
Disney
swear
or
I thought I
Pixar.
saw it on Disney Plus, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't. We hadn't watched it, but I thought I saw it on there.
that's pretty good.
Watching The
So weird
Mandalorian.
to see Steve Nash on the sidelines here coaching.
I have apparently done something with my Christmas T-shirt that I was looking for, so it's a Garth shirt. So, I mean, it's
It's a Garth Christmas.
a Garth Christmas.
I have it just about ready here.
Hey, Ricky, did you see Michigan let go of their defensive coordinator?
I did. Yeah, I'm curious to see who they get. They're talking about Derek Mason possibly.
That'd be good.
Yeah, I can see that. So
Junior Colson tweeted out, "Wow," in all caps. I bet
and
he's
he
pissed.
and he just signed, so he'll probably ask to be released. Honestly,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
was
That's
that
what's
what
that,
happened?
yeah. Well, there was a couple Tennessee players that like Parker. Did you see Aaron Willis's tweet from last night and stuff?
Yeah.
Like the eyes, you know, he put like a GIF, and so I don't know, something's going on.
Okay, I've got it ready to roll now. So what I'll do, I'll go live. Ricky, I know you got your phone out there handy. Make sure this goes live. On
Okay.
your end.
It usually gives me an alert here.
Ah, baby.
And I'll do a quick intro, and then we'll jump right in. Let me just set this up here real quick. By the way, I won last week's draft pretty handedly.
You like what?
Ricky, you got second place.
Oh yeah, I saw your post there. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. They come through. Root.
And we're looking live.
It says we're streaming live on Facebook.
Yeah, it says live. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we are back again this week for our next draft. And since it's Christmas week, we're going to do a Christmas themed draft. The topic this week is, so we're going to pick all Christmas related things. We're going to pick a Christmas tradition, a Christmas song, a Christmas food, a Christmas character, and then our favorite Christmas gifts that we received growing up. We randomized the order, and somehow, some way,
We randomized it.
Hunter got the first pick again for like the 6th time in all of our drafts.
Yeah.
I'll be second. Ricky will be third. Parker, our guest today, will be fourth, and Tate will be fifth. And then some of us decided to be festive today. Ricky with the Christmas sweater and Tate with the Christmas sweater. I got the Christmas pajamas on. Yeah, perfect. Hunter with the Garth Brooks shirt. So there we go.
The guy who picks the Christmas theme doesn't even get Christmas themed on here.
I must have lost my T-shirt in the move.
We'll let you slide. All right. So Hunter, you got the first pick here. Of course, you can go in any order. You don't have to pick in of course, like we normally do, we'll do a snake draft here. So you got the first pick. Where are you going with your first overall pick?
Well, I do believe that I am 3-0, I think, when I get the first pick. So we're going to see if that trend continues. But I'm going to go with my Christmas character. This Christmas character is in a holiday classic movie. I mean, everybody knows him. Everybody loves him. I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way because I feel like this was going to be probably tops on everybody's board, or at least a big one. I'm going to go Kevin McAllister from the Home Alone.
Dang it.
And I think that, I mean, you can't anything.
That's one off the board.
Anything you see Kevin McAllister in, anything you see Macaulay Culkin in, the rest of his life you're going to think Home Alone. So I think that's a key staple in the holiday times, Christmas times. So I'm going to go Kevin McAllister from Home Alone as my Christmas character.
Yeah, that's a great pick. I had him number one on my list for Christmas character as well. A few weeks ago when we picked movies, I picked Home Alone as my Christmas movie, and definitely Home Alone's the best one. So great character there as well. So yeah, good pick. All right, I got the second pick here. I'm going to go, and there's so many good options, but I'm going to go with my tradition first. And if there's one tradition that everyone does that celebrates Christmas, it's this one. And so I feel like it's the 1A in this draft, and it's gathering with your family and opening gifts. Nothing like seeing your kids. I got a 3-year-old. Watching them open a Christmas gift. It's nothing, growing up, of course, we all like opening gifts ourselves, but there's nothing like watching your children open gifts. So I got to go with gathering with your family and opening Christmas gifts.
Good pick.
Good one.
Tate, you agree? Is that a top pick?
That was my number one.
Yeah, nothing like watching your kids open up presents, let me tell you.
So yeah.
Right.
We're watching your brother open gifts, right, Parker?
Right, yeah. Close second.
Or looking in the mirror while you're opening up gifts.
Yeah. What did I get myself?
What? Yeah. All right, Ricky, you are so Ben threw out that's actually two traditions. No, it's not. You're with your family.
Right. Veto.
No. All right, Ricky, you are up next with the third pick here.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and go with my Christmas character here. I think it's easy to sit here, name out our favorite Christmas movie characters like Kevin McAllister. That's an awesome pick. Buddy the Elf would be an awesome pick. I think it's easy to sit out and just throw random people like that, but you can't beat the all-time Christmas character himself, Santa Claus.
Oh.
Nobody tops Santa Claus. There you go, Hunter. What's that face?
Great pick.
Yeah,
Nobody
you
tops Santa
kind of
Claus.
missed that one, Hunter. I agree.
I agree completely.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
besides
let's go ahead and drop there. That's all we need.
besides our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, there is no greater character than
That's what
Santa
I thought it
Claus.
was going to be.
And since
That's
we
where I thought
agreed
he
that we
was
would not
going.
pick,
Yeah, I did too.
so
Dang it.
yeah, I agree. Good pick, Ricky.
You know what I feel like just now happened? I feel like I just missed my first round draft pick and I got auto drafted. That's what I feel like happened.
You feel like you just missed out that Luka Doncic pick like the other night.
You were the
I feel like,
you were the
I feel
Bears
like I just,
messed
I
up
feel
on
like I
Deshaun
had Luka
Watson and
Doncic
Patrick
and just
Mahomes.
got lost or in the weeds.
Well, honestly, Hunter, when you said with the number one pick you were going with Christmas character, I was like, oh, he's going Santa Claus here, number one off the bat. Which McAllister is a good pick, but I was like, oh, he's got to be going Santa here. So
What'd you
Yeah,
say,
Santa
Mark?
Claus is the Andy Griffith pick. It's the Chick-fil-A sandwich. You've done so well with those first overall picks. So
I know. It's been
yeah.
a
I
while
said it's
since-
like the Bears passing up Mahomes and
Oh, yeah.
Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, exactly.
You got Mitchell Trubisky. You know,
You took
he's all
Trubisky.
right.
Yeah.
All right, Parker, you got the next pick here.
All right, I'm gonna do movie character too because I feel like that's the only one that's solid. And Tate, I feel like would take it, so I'm taking Cousin Eddie off Christmas Vacation.
That's a good pick. Yep.
good one.
So
Great.
many classic lines.
Definitely in my list.
That was
If I
my
had-
number 2, man. That was my number 2.
Yeah. Well, that's
Yeah,
good. All right, I didn't take your number one because he was my number one.
No, my number 1's already gone. So
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like that's a great pick. I definitely on my list as well. I'm not a huge fan of the movie itself, but when you think of Christmas characters,
He's
I mean,
hilarious.
it's up there. So I think it's a great pick. Very, very good pick. All right, Ricky, you a fan of National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation?
Oh, it's my favorite. It's
Yeah,
number one for me.
too.
Yeah.
All right, good pick. All right, Tate, you got 2 picks here. Finish up the first round, beginning of the second. Where are you going with your first pick?
all right. I am gonna go with a Christmas tradition. And Alex, you obviously took the number 1 probably off everybody's list. But I'm gonna go with one that I've been doing now for several years on my own. And even back before I was an adult, something my family would do. And that is picking a child or family off of the giving tree or angel trees, whether it be from a department store or from church or from my job. We do it there. And we can sponsor a family or a child. It's always something that, you get a lot of, it's fun to get out there and buy for someone else and know that you are, going to make a child or a family very happy on Christmas. So it's one of those things that I really enjoy doing. So that's going to be my first pick for Christmas tradition.
Yeah, I think, that's a great pick. 100% agree with you.
You can't
on
really
that
top
pick.
that one.
Yeah.
You're
yeah.
making us all look bad.
Yeah, you make us all look bad. I'm talking about opening gifts and Tate's like, oh, mine's all about giving to other people. And,
That's what Christmas is about. So stop being selfish. All right.
yeah. No, I agree with you. I was actually able to help out today. They did the Salvation Army had a drive-through where everybody picked up those angels, and so I was able to go there and help them a little bit. And it was the first year I've done that, and it was awesome. It was lined up 200 cars coming in there to pick up gifts for their kids, and some of them had their kids with them, and so their kids are all excited about because they could see the toys that they got and stuff, bicycles and stuff. And yeah, 100% agree with you. It's an awesome feeling. So
Yeah, it is.
all right, good first pick. You got a second pick here.
All right. So my second pick, I'm going to go ahead and snag my Christmas character. And so Parker kind of already took the one I was going, but I'm going to go same movie, different character, and I'm going to go with Clark Griswold. So I just feel like that movie, just him in that movie, again, so many good lines, quotable lines from that. You think of that movie and you think of him and Cousin Eddie, like those are the 2 guys that you kind of think of. So Clark Griswold is going to be my Christmas character, and that's by far my favorite Christmas movie.
He
So,
was my number 2, just in case.
Yeah,
if
it's
anybody
good.
got it.
that's,
Yeah, I mean, you got the shirt on, Tate. I mean, show us the shirt here. I mean,
yeah, I mean, it would be bad if I didn't.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Yeah, I agree, 100%. Good pick there. All right, Parker, you got your second pick. So you got Cousin Eddie in the first round. Where do you go with your second pick?
Okay. I think I'm gonna do the Christmas tradition, and only because I think it'll get stolen. Growing up, at my granny's house, she always used to do this thing with the numbers. All right, so it's hard to explain, but with the gifts, she would always put a number for the gift. It would be from Santa to a number, and she would change that number up every year. It would have to do with our social, our birthday, month, date, year, the names in the number of letters in our name. She would just add it all up and it'd be a certain number. And so we never knew whose presents were whose. And she always did that, and that's probably the best tradition that we have.
That's cool.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was mine.
Yeah.
That was literally mine, I promise.
Yeah. I was afraid of that.
So what would you call?
I feel like we're going to run into on a couple of these possibly.
Yeah.
It was probably not a good idea to bring your brother on for this draft.
That's true.
That's why I did. I knew it'd be fun. So
It makes us think.
What so how do we for the graphic for this one, would you say putting a number on the gifts?
Yeah, number system is gifts, I guess.
Okay.
yeah, gifting number system or something like that.
Yeah.
All right,
But
cool.
we were always excited, like always trying to shake the presents to figure out if it was ours or our cousins or stuff like
Yeah.
that. It was
There
cool.
was never gifts that said 2 Hunter or 2 Parker or 2 McKenzie.
Yeah.
Okay, it was always like 2 number 467. And,
Yeah.
and it was like, who the heck is
We
this?
had no idea.
And then you're trying to figure out like, is this me counting up the letters in your name and stuff? Yeah.
Yeah, and we would get a piece of paper and a pencil every Christmas morning, and she would be like, "Okay, now take this, now take this, now subtract this, now." And about 10 steps later, we'd find out our number.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like a game too. So yeah.
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 Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
She would
cool.
tell us the formula
Yeah, that's
before
awesome.
we got all our presents. Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, that's fun.
All right, good pick there. All right, Ricky, you got your second pick. You got Santa Claus in the first round as your character. Where do you go with your second pick?
I'm going to go ahead and knock out my tradition here as well. Excuse me. This is a tradition, I've been doing the past 5 or 6 years, especially with Charlotte. It's a very popular thing nowadays with kids. It's Elf on the Shelf. To see Charlotte's eyes light up every single morning when she finds that elf, just how it can be so mischievous and just thinking of the coolest things to do with it. Like I have just as much fun doing it as watching her find it. There's nothing like seeing her eyes light up when she finds that thing. So that's definitely been probably my favorite tradition here the past few years. So
Some kid is gonna watch this.
Yeah, right. 6 a.m.
What
like, this is 18 and over, right?
Yeah,
Let's go
yeah.
find out. First thing in the morning.
I come around the corner. Daddy, what do you mean?
Parents, don't show your kids.
There needs to
I
be a
just,
disclaimer on those.
My son is 3 years old. I'm just hoping that he never gets into this because I don't have the creativity to do this every night. And
Oh, it's so
Oh, it's
fun.
fun. Hey, and as a parent, there is no greater panic than waking up in the morning or in the middle of the night and remembering that you forgot to move the elf. Like, I have
That
worked on
happened
this,
the other day. Yeah.
yeah. Like, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I forgot to move it. Like it's
Yeah.
a terrible feeling.
someone posted this today. It cracked me up. It was a picture of Dale Earnhardt riding a well, and it said, instead of Elf on the Shelf, we should go Dale on a well. And I don't know why, but that just cracked me up. I don't know why.
That's funny.
All right. I'm getting ready to win the draft right here, boys. I'm going with my favorite Christmas gift growing up. We're all pretty close in age. I'm the oldest here, but so this may not have been as big of a deal to you guys as it was to me. But for those that are in my age bracket,
You're gonna talk.
the Christmas, yeah, I'm a little bit younger than that. You got to go with the Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
I mean, it was the gaming system of my childhood right there. GoldenEye, amazing. Mario, and there was great Mario Kart. I used to love the wrestling games on there, all the sports games, Nintendo 64. I've never been a big gamer. That's just never been my thing. But I loved the Nintendo 64. I played it more than any other gaming system I've ever played in my life. And like I said, you guys might be, you guys know what it is, of course, but a little bit younger than me, so it may not be as important. But got to go with the Nintendo 64 for my favorite gift growing up.
I always wanted one. Our parents just
Yeah, we never had one, so I always loved going to friends' house to play them.
I wasn't allowed to watch TV as a kid. So.
It's a video game, not a TV.
What'd you say, Hunter?
I said my parents kept blinders on me till I was 8. I didn't know what.
Yeah,
Did anyone else have one as a child?
when I was 18.
Yeah, I had one. I had one. I loved that 1080 snowboarding game.
Oh yeah, 1080 was great. Yeah.
That was one of my favorite games. I love that
Tony
game.
Hawk Underground or whatever.
Oh yeah, Tony Hawk is great.
Tony
I've
Hawk
never been on the 007. The 007 game.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
the 007 was good.
Yeah, 007
That was so good. I would have loved to get that out and play that today. Like it was
Yeah,
that good.
yeah.
So. All right. Okay. May not win the draft. I thought that was going to be the pick of the draft right there, but maybe not.
It was a good pick. It was a good pick.
It wasn't
All right,
bad.
Hunter, you got 2 picks here. You got Kevin McAllister in the first round. Where do you go with your next 2 picks?
All right. Well, for my next 2 picks, I'm gonna pick this one because I don't think Parker would pick this one.
I know
but-
what you're doing. It's one of mine just because I couldn't think of anything.
Yeah. Okay.
And it was a big moment.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna go gifts on this one. Okay. I remember we were kids, and mom and dad brought us into the living room. Parker was probably five, I guess 6. And
Yeah.
I was 9, and we opened up an envelope, and out of that envelope was tickets to the 1998 national championship game when Tennessee played Florida State. And we made a family trip. We made a family trip out of it. We went to the Grand Canyon. We did all this stuff, but being able, we only had 2 tickets. So Dad and I was able to go to the game because Parker was still kind of young. But just imagine going for Christmas, traveling across the country to watch your favorite team play in the biggest game of the year.
Right.
I mean, that was the culmination of it or whatever. So you know, I mean, just that moment and stuff, and as big as obviously, you know, Tennessee football is to our family and all that stuff, but just your biggest sports moment, traveling across the country, driving across the country, and watching the biggest sports game of the year. It was just. It was huge, and I
5,
remember,
like I still remember it vividly.
Yeah, it's
oh
awesome.
yeah, it was so. I mean, I could still just describe everything about that trip and stuff, and it was just an awesome Christmas gift. So I'd probably that's my Christmas gift is that trip right there.
Yeah, I mean, and you should hold on to that memory for a long time because Tennessee will never win a national championship again. So,
That's so true. That's so
The
true.
way it's looking.
yeah. No, that's an awesome one. You know, now that I have a kid, I'm the same way. Like I want to create memories, not gifts, and so it's just it's so much more important because those are the things you remember. I mean, I was thinking today, like, what are some of the gifts I got? I really couldn't remember many, I mean, 1 or 2 of them, but I can remember certain memories of Christmas. Then and those are the things that are important. So
I agree. I'm
not
much
to get all sappy here or anything, but
I'm
definitely.
much bigger memories as well.
All right, good pick. All right, you got your next pick here.
All right, so I'm going to go with my next pick, and I'm going to go song on this one, and I'm going to go. I mean, there's really not a bad pick. Nobody's really going to have a bad pick on this one at all. I mean, it's very peppy. It's very and this is just one of my top favorite because I've got so many favorite Christmas songs. It's hard just to pick one because I love Christmas music anyway. But I'm going to go, since I have the shirt on, I'm going to go with Daddy Looked a Lot Like Santa by Garth Brooks. That song, I sing it all the time.
Of all the Christmas songs you could have picked, you picked Daddy Looks Like Santa Claus.
I've never heard that song. Ever.
I've never heard of this song.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, give us a little rendition here.
Well, Santa looked a lot like Daddy. Daddy looked a lot like him. It's so good.
Oh, that's too good. All right.
Oh, man.
So has Ricky, you heard of this song?
I have heard the song, but it's not even in my top 50 of Christmas songs.
Okay, mine either.
I literally wouldn't have even picked it had I not picked this shirt out and stuff. So, but yeah, it's totally.
I really thought you were going to go NSYNC Christmas
I
album.
did too.
Yeah,
I had it. I mean, I had that ready and stuff.
I would have bet money on that.
Oh, I would have
Yeah.
too, yeah. All right, I got my next pick here. I'm going to go with Christmas food. I'm overweight. I like to eat. And there's nothing better than when Christmas rolls around, there's something they start producing that is the best. They make similar things throughout the rest of the year, but this one just is so good. And this year, I don't know why, but they made them a little bit bigger than they normally are. I got it with the Little Debbie Christmas tree cakes.
Ooh.
I mean, those are legit. If they are in my house, they're gone. The whole box is gone. My stepdaughter, she gets them and she'll hide them so that me and my wife will not eat them because we both love them. But Christmas tree cakes, I mean, you guys have had them, right? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Little Debbie makes some good stuff, but the Christmas tree cake is by far the best. So
It's basically a fancy cake that's in the shape of a Christmas tree.
Yeah, yeah.
It tastes so much better for some
oh,
reason.
so much better. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, something about it.
Yeah. All right. That's the first food off the board here. All right, Ricky, you got your next pick. So you got Santa Claus and Elf on the Shelf as your two picks. Where do you go next?
I'm going to go Christmas song here and get it knocked out of the way. I am also going to pick another Garth Brooks Christmas song. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to go, like Hunter said, you can pick several songs as top Christmas songs, but I feel like this will resonate with a lot of people out there. Classic song. I think it's hard to beat his voice too. Bing Crosby singing White Christmas.
Okay.
Even the movie, if you haven't seen the movie, it's actually a really good movie. I think it's on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, you like good, like old Christmas movies, turn it on. It's really good. There's just something about hearing that song, like just it's good. So that's my Christmas song.
Yeah, that's a good pick. Yeah, that's more of what I was thinking when we were talking about Christmas songs.
Yeah.
Makes more sense than Daddy Looks Like Santa Claus.
Hey, you know what? But a pick like that is what's going to be like, oh, you know what? That is such a, I forgot all about that until I read it from Hunter. Bam, gets my vote. That's what's going to happen.
But my pick has to be Bing Crosby. Like it has to be
I
labeled
agree.
as Bing Crosby's
Right.
White Christmas.
Yeah, I agree.
And Alex, my pick has to be by Garth Brooks. That's two O's. That's two O's in the Brooks. Yeah.
It's not the Josh Groban rendition.
Yeah.
The Garth Brooks rendition.
Josh Groban wouldn't be on my million of Christmas songs.
We've heard that enough.
He's not gonna raise me up from anywhere.
All right, Parker, you got the next pick here. You got Cousin Eddie and Number System for Presents.
All right.
Your
I think
third round
mine is the Christmas Carol. I'm gonna knock that one out too. And it's the White Christmas by the Drifters that Kevin McAllister sings in Home Alone.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So he's got it in the mirror, you know.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah. There's so many good Christmas songs from that soundtrack.
Yeah. I
We
know.
listen to it all the time. You know, especially,
I pulled it up on Spotify. I said it's got to be one off this movie.
Yeah.
It's those old classic. I say that, and I picked Garth Brooks, but like my favorite Christmas songs are like the old, like the 40s, 50s,
Oh, yeah.
60s songs and things like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, who was it that sang that one?
The Drifters.
Yeah, the Drifters.
Yeah. You can put in parentheses Home Alone.
Yeah. It's got to be that one for sure.
Yep.
All right, good pick. All right, Tate, you got two picks here.
All right. I am going to go with my Christmas snack / candy here. And I guess this is kind of something that can be had year round, but I think most of the time you traditionally see it at Christmas or around the holidays. Actually, my mom just made them today for our little Christmas gathering tomorrow with my family. And it's going to have to be the Oreo balls, Oreo truffles with the white chocolate. I mean, like it's amazing. Like if there's one thing I look forward to when we have these gatherings for the holidays, it's the Oreo truffles. So, and it's got to be the white chocolate around them too. I mean, the ones with like the regular milk chocolate around them, they're amazing as well. But something about the white chocolate ones, they're
Yeah, the white chocolate ones are a lot better.
Yeah, they're solid.
We did some one year with they were like red velvet icing around it. Those were good too.
I've had those.
The white chocolate though is where it's at though, 100%. Yeah, very very good pick. All right, Tate, you got another pick here.
All right. And I mean, I almost like hate to do this. I mean, I really do. And I know we're on Facebook Live, and I almost hate to admit it.
I know where he's going here.
I
If you,
love,
hey, if you go Krampus, oh, never mind. You've already picked your Christmas character, haven't you?
yeah. No, but I love this Christmas song for some reason. Like I just love it. It's upbeat. It's awesome. I was almost 1,000% sure that Hunter was going to go with it, but I'm going Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays by NSYNC.
So
I
Solid.
Yeah.
love
Yeah,
that
it's
song.
solid.
It's not like a traditional, like kind of like Christmas carol, but as far as Christmas songs, everybody's heard it.
You can't
I need new
listen to it when
friends.
it's on.
I mean, I love that song. It's a great song. Great Christmas song.
So good. So good.
I can't believe we're saying so good to an NSYNC song here, but
You're too old to appreciate NSYNC.
That's right.
maybe that's what it is. Yeah, maybe that's it. What's it called? Merry Christmas and what?
It's called
Holidays.
Christmas Happy Holidays.
Happy Holidays. Okay.
If they ever go on a reunion tour, let me tell you.
Oh, hey, I'm right there with you.
VIP.
I'm packing my bags. We're going together.
We're going.
Didn't you and Ricky? Didn't you all go see Justin Timberlake in concert?
We
Yeah.
did. It was
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Greatest
Oh,
show.
I agree.
It
Never been
was
to.
phenomenal.
I don't know how I missed out on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that was like 8 years ago. God.
Yeah.
December 2013 in Louisville, Kentucky.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
Concert.
All right. I guess that's a good pick, Tate. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, you guessed that's a good pick. That's a phenomenal pick.
We guess Alex is going to get the least amount of votes in this too. But yeah, I definitely.
Maybe so. Maybe so. All right, Parker, you got your next pick here. 4th round. Where do you go?
Okay. I'm gonna do a Christmas snack. I texted Hunter. I said, I'm not a big candy guy. Can I do like a snack? So one that is, we always have them, but it just seems like it sticks out more so at Christmas time, that we always used to do at my granny's house, is sausage balls.
Ah, yeah.
She made the best
Oh, yeah.
sausage balls.
Great pick.
Yeah.
And mom just had them. Like, that's why I texted you, because mom just made them. And I texted you. I said, these are my favorite. What am I thinking?
Yeah, that's a great pick. Ben actually, our friend Ben, he actually makes sausage balls, but they're like jalapeno or something like that.
Oh, I bet those
They're
are
actually
good.
Yeah,
Sounds good. I'd love that.
But I love sausage balls.
yeah, those are
I'm
good.
getting full off of them.
All right, good pick. All right, Rick, you got your 4th pick here. You got Santa Claus, Elf on the Shelf, and White Christmas. Where do you go with your 4th round pick?
I'm gonna go with my Christmas candy here as well. Technically, I could probably put this under like a tradition as well, because it's just been a constant my entire life. But I'm going to put it in the candy category. Make it a little sentimental here as well, but it's a lot of good memories. A lot of good memories with this. Ever since I was a little kid, my mama and papa both would make this certain kind of candy. They were called orange creams. I don't know if you all heard of that. If you've had anything close to it, it's chocolate on the outside, but it's this certain kind of filling on the inside. You can do they make raspberry as well, maple flavors, but specifically these orange creams, chocolate on the outside, the best thing you'll ever put in your mouth.
Is it like a sherbet thing?
Do what?
Is it like a sherbet thing on the inside, like the orange?
Yeah, that kind of
Oh, yeah, I bet
consistency.
those are good.
But like I said, ever since I can remember, my mama and papa made those every Christmas. My papa passed away a couple months ago, so this is the first year that we'll be doing it without him. So it's definitely different this year, but that's always a good memory, fond memory I'll have. So I'm gonna go with that for my Christmas candy.
Yeah, but those are good.
Did y'all make them this year at all?
No, but my mama, I found out she is gonna be making them, but she's gonna be doing them by herself for the first year. But still, just to have that continuing to go on is gonna be awesome. So
I
yeah.
That's the recipe.
I get that recipe for sure.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
definitely.
That's good. Yeah, good pick. I've not tried them, but they sound good. So
Yeah. That's something you all can continue.
yeah.
Yeah.
And there's something else too about like foods, like even if you don't, it's not like the best food, but if there's a tradition behind it, it just makes it so much better.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, what was that thing you mentioned a few weeks ago on our Thanksgiving, pea salad or something like that?
Oh yeah.
Like that one there. Or the cherry yum yum. How did that one you pick? Yeah. Parker, you know all about the cherry yum yum?
Yeah, not a fan of cherries.
All right, I got the next pick here. So I've got a Christmas character and a Christmas carol left. there's a lot of good characters left. Man, I'm kind of going one of two ways here. I think I'm gonna have to go with the Grinch, specifically the Jim Carrey version of the Grinch. That's one of those movies that I can watch any time of the year, not just around Christmas. I just think that it's just a great movie, and so got to go with the Grinch. There's a couple other really good options here too, but feel like the Grinch is where I got to go for my character.
So many underrated one-liners in that movie.
Oh, yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah, and he just does. I mean, perfect for that.
Yeah, no one could have done it better.
No, nobody could have done it better.
I mean, I love the like the original. I don't know what year, but like the original one.
The cartoon back in the
Yeah,
60s.
kind of the cartoon. Yeah, like
Yeah.
that one was good too. But more recent one, I definitely really like it a lot. So got to go with the Grinch here. All right, Hunter, you got 2 picks here to finish up the draft. You got your character, your tradition, your song. So you got food and gift, or I'm sorry, food and what do you got? Oh,
got
and
food.
your yeah. All right, go ahead.
I've got food and tradition left, I think.
Yeah.
And okay, so for my food, it's gonna be a beverage, and it's gonna be G-rated. And no, but but for my beverage, I'm gonna go. I remember Granny would always make it, and it's just like hot apple cider, and it's always around the holiday. Mom will fix it sometimes around Thanksgiving or Christmas time, but definitely it's a holiday tradition. And there's just going over to the crock pot, getting I drink like way more than I
Smell up the whole house. It smelled good.
Yeah.
Yes.
I should have vetoed this pick since you did pick this one also in the Thanksgiving meal draft. But we'll let it slide.
Yeah,
that's a good pick.
any like wassail or hot apple cider and homemade apple cider like that. It just hits different and stuff, and it just takes it to the next level. So, I mean, like Parker said, it's the whole house. It smells like Christmas, and that's what I think about and stuff. So yeah, that's definitely my snack pick.
All right, good pick. Parker, you like it since you're.
Oh yeah, no, I do love that stuff.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, Hunter, last pick here. Where do you go with your final pick?
I've been really trying to think, and Parker can we really like.
We got clothes mostly, which we were blessed, to be able to get clothes, but we didn't really get big Christmas gifts.
Yeah. Like I'm just really trying to I was really trying to think about like a tradition or something like that, because that is my last pick, correct, Alex?
Yeah, tradition, yeah.
Tradition. So I mean, it's really just after kind of on Christmas Day, after we'll open up gifts or whatever, just spending time together like that. But it's kind of after that time, and I really just like doing this a couple times a year. Honestly, Mom could do it every night, but I love playing games with the family and stuff at Christmas evening night and everything, and just at Christmas night and just getting together, whether it's a board game or normally we'll have a new game that we'll be trying out and stuff Christmas night and all that stuff. But when we used to go up to Granny's all the time, it was just all, getting together just around the family. And that's when if I think about that scene, just the laughter comes back in my, you just think about all the loud laughs that we had and all the cutting on each other. It's just really, really fun time. So.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, that's a great pick. If I wouldn't have picked what I picked earlier, that's one of the top ones on my list too. We a few years ago we pulled out Taboo with my family and played, and that was honestly one of my greatest memories of Christmas. Just playing that with family. So playing board games and stuff. We got my stepdaughter this Monopoly game a few years ago. It's a different type of Monopoly. We played it like every night for the longest time. And so just board games in general, I love them. So yeah, that's definitely a good pick. All right. I got my last pick here as well. So
I think I still got to do my gift.
What's that?
I said, I think I still got to do my gift. Did I do my gift?
Yeah, you've not done a gift yet either. Yeah, so you'll be up here in a second though.
Okay, yeah, cool.
All right, so I've got my Christmas song left. There's a lot of really good songs that I wanted to go with, and we kind of mentioned Home Alone earlier. There's a lot of really good ones there. I thought about going with Run, what is it? Run, Rudolph, Run, or whatever from when they're running through the airport. But
yeah.
I got to go with a more recent pick here. I mean, not the song is not recent, but this rendition is recent. So we went probably several nights the last couple weeks looking at Christmas lights. Went to Bristol, saw those, the Shadrach ones in the fair, just different houses and stuff. And so we'll normally turn on like a Christmas album and listen to, it's usually either the Home Alone one or it's this album. And I got to go with Joy to the World for King and Country. So they come out the new album this year. It's phenomenal. It's kind of a different kind of rendition of a lot of the songs. So Little Drummer Boy is probably the most popular one of that album, but I like the Joy to the World rendition of it. It's just very different. So I got to go with that one as my Christmas Carol song.
Who's the artist again?
For King and Country. Yeah, definitely look it up. Listen to the album. It's great. Just come out this year. They've been on like a lot of different shows recently doing especially their Little Drummer Boy rendition, which is also really good. We went to there's a house over in Colonial Heights, the Carberry Christmas house. They have all these lights and they do that song with their light display, or one of the songs that they do. But like I said, I love that album, but that's my favorite song from the album. So gotta go Joy to the World. All right. Everyone's heard of that song, right? Joy to the World.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We'll look up that version as soon as we
Yeah, definitely check out the version.
Owner likes that version by Garth Brooks better though.
All right, Ricky, you got your last pick here. Where are you going for your last pick?
All right. Well, this will be my gift. Kind of like what Hunter and Parker's both said. As far as like gifts, I mean, I was blessed growing up. Just kind of, nothing like outstanding or just mind blowing. I would get as a gift. But this one thing happened a couple years ago, and this always, and it kind of goes back to being sentimental here. But all of y'all know how big of a fan I am of Michigan football. My parents were able to buy me football tickets to go watch Michigan and Florida play in the bowl game a couple years ago in Atlanta. I was lucky enough to be able to actually go with my dad. He's not in the greatest health by any means, but just to be able to go and experience that with him. They played horrible that day. They lost by like 3 or 4 touchdowns. It was horrible, but just to be able to go and see them play, it's the first time I'd got to see them play in person in like 15 years. I think the last time I'd seen them play was 2003 against Notre Dame in the Big House. So it was cool just to go and see that and experience that in person with my dad. So
yeah, awesome pick. I 100% agree. Now I believe there was something that happened after that game to you.
Yeah, it kind of looked like this with my hair off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember there was a bet going on, and you had to shave off your beard after this game. The first time I've seen you without a beard since high school.
Yeah, I will never make that bet again.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was literally the first time I had seen you without a beard since like 10th grade.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
We'll have to do that again sometime, Rude. That was good. That was fun.
Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Now I'm sure there'll be some golf bet that happens over this next year where somebody will have to shave their beard off or something. So
I'll shave mine. It's fine.
Go ahead. No, but I agree with you, Ricky. Those are the best, especially when you get to do something where you get to have an experience with someone, and especially someone like your dad. So that's awesome. All right, Parker, you got your last pick here. Where are you going for your last pick?
All right, yeah. So this just popped in my head, and I can't remember, but when we went to the Outback Bowl, were those Christmas tickets?
Yeah, we opened that up Christmas morning.
Yeah, that just popped in my head. So I'm going with that one. We went to the Tennessee and Wisconsin Bowl.
Yeah, that was a good one. It was like 2000
Bowl in Tampa.
Yeah, it was like January 2008.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an awesome trip.
That one was a good one. Yeah, that just popped in my head.
Has anybody else ever been in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers stadium?
No.
I've been to it, but I've not been inside of it.
It's so cool because you got that ship back there in the back and everything. I mean, it's got like the skeleton looking. I mean, it's really, really cool. It's really cool.
Yeah. You can tell that we all like sports, which is great. So, all right, yeah, good pick. All right, Tate, you got the last pick of the draft here. Where are you gonna go for your last pick?
All right, I was thinking about going with that time my parents set up that meet and greet with Derek Jeter and Mariano Rivera. but that never happened. So I can't go with that one. But I do remember this. I think we can all relate to this one a little bit, but I'm thinking it was 1997. Christmas morning, go in there, open up gifts, and there were the Air Jordan 13s, the black and red ones, like the originals, you know, like, and so I got those, the black and red ones, and those were the ones that had like the little hologram, like circle, like over the Jordan,
Yes.
like up at the top. Yeah. And then I also got the black with red pinstripe Jordan Bulls jersey to go with them.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Like that was like one of those things, like growing up as like an 8-9-year-old, like
You walked into school and you was stunting.
yeah, for some
Yeah.
reason, like that sticks. Like there's a few gifts that like really stick out, but that one was one where I was just like so pumped. Like I was like I couldn't wait to go back to school so that I could
Yeah.
wear my Jordans and my new Jordan jersey. So I was like so pumped.
Yeah.
To get back to school.
Thank you.
The 90s Bulls. I mean, Jordan. I mean,
Yeah.
those are great times for sure.
Yeah.
I had a Larry Johnson Hornets jersey around the same time. I was a Hornets fan, still am.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those are rocking the jerseys. Those are
Hey, Alex, did you ever dress up as a grandmama for Halloween?
I did not. I should though. That's a good one to go
That
with.
needs to happen.
Yeah. All right, so let's go over our picks here real quick. Hunter had the first pick. He picked Kevin McAllister. He picked the 1998 national championship with his family. Daddy Looks a Lot Like Santa by Garth Brooks as his song.
I'm telling
Fighter.
you, that's a sleeper. It's a sleeper.
That's the peach milkshake of this week. And then playing board games with family as a tradition. So, all right, I picked getting together your family and opening gifts. Next to seeing your kids open gifts, things like that. Nintendo 64 as a gift. Christmas tree cakes from Little Debbie. The Grinch as my character, and then Joy to the World as my Christmas Carol. Ricky picked Santa Claus. Great pick. Elf on the Shelf as his tradition. White Christmas by Bing Crosby. Orange Creams, and then the Florida-Michigan Bowl game as his favorite gift. Parker picked Cousin Eddie from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Using a number system for gifts as a tradition. White Christmas from Home Alone. Sausage Balls. And then the Outback Bowl with Tennessee and Wisconsin as his gift. And then Tate rounded us off with, which really the best pick of the draft. Picking up an angel from the Angel Tree from Salvation Army. I mean, just yeah, you're much better than we are, Tate. Clark Griswold as the character. Oreo Truffles. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from NSYNC.
So good.
That's probably the best pick, if we're being honest.
So good.
And then Air Jordans and the Jordan jersey as his favorite gift. So, all right, good draft here for Christmas. Let's go over a couple honorable mentions. What about any Christmas songs that come to mind that should have been picked?
Something About Christmas Time by Bryan Adams. It is so good.
Oh my!
Hey, Little Saint Nick by the Beach Boys.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
That's good. That's good.
Mistletoe and Holly with Frank Sinatra.
Yes. Anything by Frank Sinatra at Christmas
Oh yeah,
time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Holy Night's probably my other favorite Christmas carol. That's always my favorite ones at church and stuff.
Hark the
Carol
Herald.
of the Bells, also from Home Alone. When right after he leaves the church, he has to get home by that I forget, was it 12 o'clock or whatever, right before they're going to break into the
9
house
o'clock.
and they play Carol of the Bells. That's a great one.
Oh, yeah.
Which one are you saying, Tate?
Hark the Herald Angels Sing.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
That's always a good one. Silent Night is a good one.
Yeah, so many good Christmas carols. Did y'all ever do Christmas caroling growing up, like with your church or anything?
Yeah. We would go to like nursing homes and stuff and sing.
Yeah. Those are always fun to do that.
Yeah.
At that time, it never is though. But looking back on it, it is.
So
Yeah, at the time it's terrible.
At that time, we were like, "Gosh, do I have to do this?"
yeah. Brad said on Facebook, I can't believe I didn't pick Mariah Carey.
That's the obvious pick.
Yeah, it's too obvious. Yeah, I agree. And if I never heard Mariah Carey in my life, I'll be happy. So,
Oh, yeah.
All right, so good on the Christmas carols. What about Christmas food? Any Christmas foods that weren't picked?
Puppy chow.
Ours, I was gonna pick spaghetti. We always do spaghetti as a Christmas meal.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Good one.
Emeralds.
It's a big tradition.
yeah,
No
that was
one
more
picked-
so into my traditions than food.
I can't believe no one picked milk and cookies for Santa Claus.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean cookies. Baking cookies around Christmas. That's always
we didn't
fun.
really do
Fudge.
Santa Claus. Our
Those
parents
are for
didn't-
Santa though, so you can't really eat those.
No, that's true. That's true. And I'll tell you another thing. I mentioned, the Christmas tree cakes. They only come around Christmas, of course. But another thing that only comes around Christmas that just tastes better than the normal is the Reese cup shaped as a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
those
feel
do
that way
taste
about the
better.
Twix.
So
Yeah.
much better than
Why is
the
that?
regular. So
One other cool tradition I like, which it's not going to be a popular tradition to most people, but for the past 10 years, 10, 15 years, you have a full slate of NBA games on Christmas Day. I love watching that too.
oh yeah.
Just something cool to do and you just pass the time. So
Yeah, after you eat, you pass out and watch basketball.
Yeah.
yeah,
Decorating the Christmas tree. No one picked that one. That was kind of a surprise.
star on the tree. Yeah.
We're going and looking at Christmas lights. So of course around here, everybody goes to Bristol Motor Speedway. I mean, that's another fun tradition. I don't know if any churches do this. We haven't done it at my church. I did it at a church I grew up in, but I like doing a candlelight church service like Christmas Eve or
Yeah.
something. That was
Yeah.
always a cool tradition. So any other traditions? Or anybody from Facebook that wants to mention one? I'm sure Brad's got one.
I forgot we were on Facebook.
All right. What about Christmas characters? No one picked Buddy the Elf. I think someone mentioned it earlier, but no one.
Yeah.
He was my
Nobody
third.
picked the elf. Nobody picked
Tim Allen as Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tim Allen and Santa Claus is a good one. Ralphie from the Christmas Story is really
Yeah.
popular.
Again,
Rudolph.
are they better than Santa Claus? No.
No, I agree. You got the best character for sure. But no one picked Rudolph. I mean, Rudolph. Such a good pick too. I've not seen this movie, but this is my wife's favorite Christmas movie. But The Polar Express, The Conductor.
Oh yeah, Tim.
Yeah,
Yeah. So that's or Jack Skellington from The Nightmare Before Christmas as a Christmas character. Any other characters you guys can think of?
Have you all ever seen the Ernest Saves Christmas?
Oh
the movie?
yeah, that's a good
I
one.
haven't seen that in a long
Such a
time.
classic.
Great movie.
Yeah, that's a good one. And then I think last is Christmas gifts. Any tradition or any gifts that were not mentioned?
I had a bike. That was going to be my
Bike,
number two.
Yeah, bike was on my list.
It was a
I remember
BMX
getting a
bike.
basketball goal as a kid. Me and my stepbrother, when I was probably like 8, he was probably 9. I remember that one. That was a good one. We usually all of our gifts were kind of shared between the two of us, but I remember that one. I remember getting I don't know what year this was, but I remember this one fondly. Like I said, I can't remember a lot of the gifts, but I remember one year I wanted a like hardware set, like a hammer and screwdriver as like a 10-year-old kid, and I remember getting that. But my other favorite gift, and I thought about mentioning it, even though I didn't go with it. But as a kid, an early 90s kid, I was born in the 80s, but so when I was like 5 years old, 6 years old, there was a phenomenon that was happening at the time, and that was Hulkamania. So when I was a kid, you had these two guys right here going against each other. Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior. Still have these from when I was a kid. But man, I loved wrestling when I was a kid. Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, Randy Savage, Jake the Snake Roberts, all those guys. So Big Boss Man.
That's cool.
Loved wrestling when I was a kid. But I don't know if I got those for Christmas or not, but I remember having those when I was a kid too. So, and now my son plays with them all the time. So any other gifts you guys can think of?
I remember one year I got I wasn't going to say this because like no one would have voted for this at all, but one year I got the TPX Omaha Gold baseball bat to use in Little League. And that was like the bat at the time. And I wanted it so bad. And it was like, baseball bats are expensive. So, and I remember like getting that and opening it up and it being that bat. And that was one of the ones I remember getting.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. All right. Awesome draft, guys. Hunter, good topic you picked this week. Tate, you get to pick the topic next week and the guest. So we're looking forward to that. But I hope you guys all have a Merry Christmas, and anyone who's watching as well have a Merry Christmas, and definitely a time to be thankful for what we have. And it's come through a tough year with coronavirus and getting quarantined and all that craziness, this pandemic and political craziness and stuff like that. But we have so much to be thankful for, and I'm just thankful for my family and thankful for friends and stuff, and just a good time to remember that. And of course, I'll say this, of course, there's, we say that the reason for the season, of course, is Jesus, and that is so true, and thankful for him and for God sending his son to die on the cross for our sins here. So, but
Right.
there'd be no reason for Christmas other than him. So as we celebrate that. All right, guys.
It does look like there's a chance of snow too for Christmas. So
Oh,
Yeah.
that would be like the first time it's actually snowed at Christmas in like
Yeah.
Yeah, a long time.
After
This
2020,
year.
it's been, we all need snow on Christmas.
We
Like,
deserve snow on Christmas.
Yeah, for real.
All right, guys. Well, have a good night. Thanks again.
Y'all
And see you
too.
guys soon.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.